EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Oh, he's overcooked it. That is well left.
So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
Back down on the ground to Nota Boogey the third, and Nota right in contention at this point. Our featured player looks to me like a no-lose situation, whatever happens.
Well, whatever happens, whether they win or lose, they're going to take away some positives from this, and they're close enough where it's going to be a clear opportunity to come out a victor. But if it doesn't work out in that way, you got to really move away from the event, take some positives, and as an amateur golfer, you have to realize there's a huge future in front of you. You take these positives and you build on them.
And if it does work out, keep in mind there's a huge payoff as well in the form of that invitation to the Masters, and as well an exemption into the U.S. Open. Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Oh. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This from about 10 feet. Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 1 over. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Oh, and this hole can really play with your mind. That is one you'd like to have over again. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner.